Gentsuki menkyo shiken. Moped practice test number 4. When passing a crosswalk, you must stop momentarily, whether there are pedestrians or not. False. When you come across a sign in the road as shown in the image above, you must drive on the side the arrow points to. False. I parked along the left edge of a road that had a sidewalk. False. Your vehicle inspection certificate, compulsory automobile liability insurance form, and personal liability insurance forms are all very important documents, so it is best to keep them separated from your automobile. False. In a place where to see either of the two signs as shown below, you are only allowed to make a left turn. True. As long as it is just a small gulp, it is okay for you to have alcohol and drive. False. According to the image above, two-wheeled vehicles and Gentsuki vehicles cannot continue through. True. The sign above acts to show you where the center of a road is, on a road where there is no painted center line. False. When loading baggage onto your Gentsuki vehicle, the maximum height cannot be more than 2 meters from the ground, while the weight has to be within 30 kilograms. True. When you cut off your engine and push walk your Gentsuki vehicle, you can pass along the sidewalk. True. You must always honk your horn at a pedestrian crossing. False. When turning in a car, the back wheels are closer to the inside of the turn. True. After getting some kind of voluntary insurance, you become more loose when driving, increasing accidents, so it would be better not to get voluntary insurance. False. As shown in the image above, you are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you take a left turn, what things should you be aware of while driving? The cyclist may suddenly change direction, so until the bicycle passes the side road, you should lower your speed and follow him. True. As shown in the image above, you are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you take a left turn, what things should you be aware of while driving? Another car might come out from the side road, so you should slow to where it would be easy to stop in front of the side road. True. As shown in the image above, you are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you take a left turn, what things should you be aware of while driving? There is the possibility of running into the bicycle when turning, so you should accelerate, pass the cyclist, and turn in front of him. False. You are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you want to continue going straight, what things should you be aware of as you drive? The opposing car may turn to his right directly after the large vehicle passes, so you should slow down to be able to stop at any moment. True. You are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you want to continue going straight, what things should you be aware of as you drive? The opposing car might turn right without realizing you're approaching, so you should squeeze in behind the large vehicle in front of you. False. You are proceeding at 30 km per hour. When you want to continue going straight, what things should you be aware of as you drive? You think the car turning to his right will hand over the right-of-way to you, so you increase your speed and continue. False. I needed to rest from my exhaustion, as I was unsteady on my feet, so I went home by driving my Gentsuki vehicle. False. The sign above lets you know there is a pedestrian bicycle crosswalk. True. When a Gentsuki vehicle makes a right turn on a wide road, you should change into the right turning lane a good amount of time before you actually need to turn. True. For two-wheeled motorists, they should assume four-wheeled cars can't see them, and try not be overlooked. True. With a normal two-wheeled license, you can drive normal two-wheeled vehicles, and Gentsuki vehicles, but you cannot drive small class cars. False. On a road where you turn around a corner, passing is prohibited, but if the road is really wide, it is okay. False. If you signal, then no matter the conditions around you, you can turn after 3 seconds. False. The riding pose on a Gentsuki vehicle is to have your shoulders held high, your elbows slightly up, with your gaze focused forward. True. When you brake your two-wheel vehicle, make sure you are positioned vertically, that you won't accelerate by twisting the throttle, and you then apply the engine brake at the same time as you brake the front and back wheels. True. If it is not a hindrance, then riding a Gentsuki vehicle with an infant on your back is not a violation. False. Even if you commit a violation, or cause an accident, a Gentsuki license cannot be taken away. False. Of course you honk your horn for danger prevention, but you can also honk when traffic is congested, and when you want to urge the car in front of you to go faster. False. Like in the image above, cars coming along the arrows stop because the police officer's hand signal is the same as that of a red traffic light. False. The signal for a U-turn is the same as for a right turn. True. When you see the sign above at an intersection, and when there is an emergency vehicle approaching, or construction work being done or any other time you are obligated to stop, you must obey the designated direction. False. The police officer's hand signal was that of a red light, but the traffic signal was green, so I carefully checked traffic conditions and proceeded. False. At night, it is a good idea to wear both reflective clothing and a helmet made with reflective material. True. When the road surface is wet from rain and the tires are smooth, the stopping distance is, compared with dry ground, twice as far. True. When purchasing a two-wheeled vehicle, make sure it fits your physical capabilities, and that your feet can reach the ground while straddling it. True. When you are in an accident, you should first inform the police, and then you must give aid to anyone that is injured. False. When you are going slowly, you want to go at half the speed of the speed limit signs. False. When you collide with something that is not moving, and you decrease your speed by half, the force of the collision will also be reduced by half. False. When you are turning left at an intersection, and an oncoming car gets to the intersection first and will be turning right, you can still proceed. False. The only ones that have to listen to the road rules are motorists, so you can drive while thinking of yourself as number one. False. When there is a large earthquake while you are driving, you should swiftly apply the brakes, and find a way to safely stop on the left side of the road. True. When driving a Gentsuki vehicle at night, and if there is a lot of traffic in an urban area, you don't need your headlights on. False.